What if Emu wasn't always a villain? What if Emu was once a friend of Joy Boy, or even his twin, who betrayed him? This might sound crazy, but Oda has been dropping subtle hints throughout One Piece that could reveal the biggest twist of all, that the final war isn't just good versus evil. It's brother versus brother. Let's rewind 800 years. We know Joy Boy made a promise to the fishmen that he couldn't keep, but why did he fail? He had power, allies, the ancient weapons. So what went wrong? According to the Poneglyphs, something happened during the Void Century that changed everything. A betrayal, a sudden shift that wiped Joy Boy's legacy off the surface of the world, and now one name sits atop the throne, Emu. But here's where things get wild. Why is Emu's face never shown? Why do they sit alone on the throne, surrounded by darkness and flowers? Why do they destroy entire islands to hide information? Because Emu doesn't want the world to know the truth. They were once exactly like Luffy, full of dreams, fire, and freedom, but something broke them. Let's look at Luffy and Blackbeard. Two carriers of the will of D. Two opposites, freedom versus domination. Joy versus control. Could Joy Boy and Emu have been the original version of this contrast? It fits the pattern perfectly. Oda loves duality. Ace versus Sabo, Zoro versus Sanji, Enel versus Luffy, and now Joy Boy versus Emu. The biggest clue, the empty throne, the one throne in the world that should have no king, is secretly ruled by Emu. This isn't just political commentary. It's symbolic. Emu didn't want power. They wanted revenge. Revenge on Joy Boy for abandoning them, or betraying them, or perhaps for surviving something they didn't. So here's the theory. Joy Boy and Emu were once brothers in arms, or actual brothers. They dreamed of changing the world together, but when faced with a decision, Joy Boy chose the people, Emu chose control, and that moment birthed the world government. The destruction of the ancient kingdom, and the creation of the Void Century. Now the world is circling back. Luffy is unknowingly walking in Joy Boy's footsteps, and when he reaches the final island, he won't just face the truth, he'll face Emu, the person who knows everything, who's lived through it all, who once believed in the same dream, and now wants to end it. So when the final war begins, it won't be pirate versus navy, it will be inherited will versus forgotten betrayal, Luffy versus Emu, Joy Boy's will versus its shadow. And if you think that's the end of the mystery, think again. Tomorrow's video will uncover the truth about Luffy's mother, and how she might be the key to unlocking the final secret of One Piece. Subscribe now.